The light of love and grace shines on my face. All that I need comes to me. What an affirmation. Now, here we go again. Here we go. All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to me. The light of love and grace shines on my face. All that I need comes to me. Let's affirm it for ourselves one more time, or we're like proclaim it to ourselves. Here we go. All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to me. The light of love and grace shines on my face. All that I need comes to me. The light of love and grace shines on my face. All that I need comes to me.
Hello, CSL. Good morning. I missed all your beautiful faces last week. So it's good to see you all. I know. Thank you to Roy Martin Broadbooks for our beautiful All right, a few announcements. We are looking for greeters for the 4th Sunday. See Nina. She's in the red this morning. Thank you. It's fun. You get to meet everybody, say hello. Great way to help us out. This Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, drumming. I know, I was going to say, this Wednesday night, 7 o'clock is drumming. What do we say? No experience encouraged. Yes, so. We're collecting non-perishable items in the box in the lobby to take to the Delta Food Pantry. We're collecting all year long, so right there it is. Coming up is the CSL annual business meeting, March 2nd, following the service. So that's our annual time to get together and talk about the business. Give them the business. I know, give them the business, yeah. All right. So that should do it for now. We will make our mission statement together. We recognize and realize the omnipresence of divine love as the truth of all.
Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place. Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place.
In this sacred stillness, I recognize that Spirit is the only presence and power there is, the source of life, of all creation, seen and unseen, the allness, the oneness of the universe, whole, perfect, and complete, expressing as all goodness, as love, peace, wisdom, joy, abundance, harmony, as the unchanging reality of all substance, everywhere present, in every moment. Knowing this, I know that Spirit perfectly expresses through me, in me, and as me. I am unified with the divine attributes of Spirit, living as a unique embodiment of the one perfect life. Knowing I am a part of the only life there is, I know this is true for each of us, as we are united in the one life, full, whole, perfect, the only life there is. And I am affirming and knowing that Spirit's love is the truth of my being. I turn from everything that is unlike this love. I affirm that love is our reality, our way of seeing and living. I declare that we are love in action, and we approach everyone with an attitude of harmony and willingness to serve for the good of all. Love fills our consciousness, guiding and directing all of our activities. Love is our way in all activities and situations. We let go of thoughts and actions contrary to love's nature. Full of confidence in love's spirit is our nature, and the nature of all whom we meet. We create the world we wish to see. The prayers in the prayer chest are surrounded and uplifting in the healing love spirit of nature. Each request and situation is bathed in the light of love. Each is guided and directed in divine right action to the desired outcome. Love uplifts and lightens each situation into the great reality of all good, as the true nature of life is being revealed in its perfect wholeness. This beautiful gathering and uplifting service is blessed. We are blessed by the loving service of each of the volunteers, the musicians, the staff, the speaker, all who make this service possible. We each receive the effects and blessings of their love and loving service. And I am so grateful to know and to accept the divine love that is our life, that this truth sustains and enhances all life, and I am deeply grateful. Releasing this word to the action of the law, knowing it is the action of truth and love, in confidence and expectation for its expression in our life, we join together and declare, and so it is.
Holy Spirit within, help me to bloom into all that I am. Help me to love the world. I ask for beauty in myself. I ask for beauty in the world. I ask for beauty in all of humanity. Help me to bloom into all that I am. Help me to love the whole of the world.
And good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to February, the love month. We get to celebrate all month, for love is eternal. So I'd like to remind you of the prayer chest at the bottom of the stairs to the left. If there is anything, any obstacles or whatever that you feel is blocking your expression of love in life and seeing love, please put your concerns in the prayer chest, and the practitioner will be doing affirmative prayer on your behalf this week. And I'd also like to remind you that Ernest Holmes' prayer for our country is on the handout table if you would like a copy of that for your own private meditations this week. This quote you've heard before, but I think it's very good. It's from Rumi. Your task is not to seek love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that have built against it. And from Ernest Holmes, love is the center of our being, and the calm, continuous pulsations of life are governed by love.
We are one in the spirit, we are one in love. We are one in the spirit, we are one in love. And we pray that our unity will one day be restored, and they'll know we are waking by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are waking by our love. We will walk with each other, we will walk hand in hand. We will walk with each other, we will walk hand in hand. And together we'll spread the news that love is at hand. And they'll know we are waking by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are waking by our love.
Good morning. All right, so lights up. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so our February focus, you can guess, is love. So here we are, the first week. I want to share with you in my favorite little book here. This is Charles Fillmore, The Revealing Word. It's set up kind of like a dictionary, and yet he defines words a little bit different than Webster. He's defining words in a metaphysical way, and so I would like to look up and share with you. I'm going to use this each time I speak about love this month, and use just a little bit of little paragraph for each week. So love, according to Charles Fillmore, who is the co-founder of Unity. Love, the pure essence of being that binds together the whole human family. Of all the attributes of God, love is undoubtedly the most beautiful. In divine mind, love is the power that joins and binds in divine harmony the universe and everything in it, the great harmonizing principle known to man. Divine love is impersonal. It loves for the sake of loving. It is not concerned with what or who it loves, not with a return of love. But like the sun, its joy is in the shining forth of its nature. Who likes that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They will know we are waking by our love. They will know we are waking by the shining forth of our truest nature. So some of you might know that song with a little bit different words, right? But I love these words. I love that they'll know we're waking by our love. Because I believe humanity is waking up from a long dream about darkness and separateness and duality and suffering, in which I believe that our soul learns much about the truth of life. One truth that I am learning from this earthly experience of life is that the will of God is love. Simply and profoundly love. Nothing can keep the will of God from being fulfilled. I would say the will of God could only be love. One God could only know love. Otherwise, it would be divided and it would fall. It would be two and not one. One is one. There is no other. No other for comparison, no other for competition. There simply is no division. Nothing separate. One whole. One mind. One life. One love. God is love. We're going to go back to a little Star Trek. So in Star Trek, if you watch it, there's a prime directive in Star Trek. In that fictional universe of Star Trek, the prime directive is a guiding principle of Starfleet that prohibits its members from interfering with the natural development of alien civilizations. That's their prime directive. It's their stated aim as they go out and, what is the words? Boldly go. Yeah, all of that. So their prime directive for that. The principle holding their organization in its integrity and strength, right? This directive is of first importance. It's the main theme for them. So I believe that God has a prime directive as well, or the universe. I'm going to call this God because God is an easy, simple word, and I have no trouble with it. But if you do, every time you hear God, please say the word that you like. Universe, love, whatever it is. Okay, fill it in. The prime directive is a principle holding all things and people and conditions and situations in place together and in harmony is God's prime directive. It's love, right? The great harmonizing principle known to man, says Charles Fillmore. I think your quote said something about that as well. No, it was your beautiful prayer this morning. Thank you for that. So as we begin to wake up from our limited dream state of separation from our source, and we become aware of the unifying idea of God as love, then we can begin to embody this sacred scripture from the Bible about love. Remember this? Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. I just love this passage. I resonate with these ideals. And I want to be like that when I grow up. Anybody else? What if we all were? Wow. It does not dishonor others. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love must only keep records of rights. Or more likely, love keeps no records at all. But maybe love only sees what we do right. And to express that love, I too must see what is right with myself and my neighbor, and even with all of my conditions and situations and circumstances, instead of seeing what is wrong. Seems so easy to see what's wrong, doesn't it? Jesus said, "He who has eyes to see, let him see. And he who has ears to hear, let him hear." So I ask for new eyes. I ask for the eyes of my heart to be opened so I can see. And when I see with my heart, it's a feel. So I can feel with my heart love everywhere, energetically and unconditionally. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. What a prime directive, huh? Love the will of God, the will for me and the will for you, the will for all. Love, the great harmonizing power. So we are waking up from this dream of a separate world, a separate self. Some call it the matrix or carnal or mortal mind. It's the world made up of human thought, based in duality thinking, in which we all find ourselves living our lives. But what are we waking up to? I would say we're waking up to our real self. Last month we talked about what is real. We're waking up to that real self. We're waking up to what is real. Our Christ nature, our higher wisdom. That perfect pattern of God within you. At the very center of your being. Radiating out right now. Can you feel it? We're becoming aware of our real self, which is already complete within us. Complete, whole, perfect, abundant, prosperous, beautiful, complete in every way, because God is only one. Without this higher wisdom guiding us, how do we express universal love through us? The realest part of you has everything it needs. It needs nothing, because it is already everything and complete in oneness with God. If we need anything, we need to know this truth. So can we relax so completely in this knowing that we can believe we need nothing? What would happen if we believed we needed nothing? I believe worry would go away. Fear would go away. Doubt. Can we trust and resist not? Can we let go and let God? Because when we need nothing, we accept everything. When we resist nothing, we begin to embody the idea that God is love in all, through all, as all. And the will of God is love for all, the great harmonizer. If the will of God is love, then my purpose in serving that will of God is love. This kind of love. Jesus taught this way of love. So I ask myself, will they really know I am waking by my love? Is there something I could do better on that list? My job is to awaken to the presence of God within me. It is God's job to express that presence as love. My job is to listen and receive that love and give it to the world. It is God's job to manifest that love as harmony. Do you see where I fit in? Together we co-create a world of harmony, of peace and joy. Waking to my highest self allows my Christ light to shine into the collective consciousness, as so many people are doing right now. And it changes the collective consciousness. This light is love, and it is changing, or actually it is transcending the ignorance to see the truth. The light of truth dissolves the darkness by knowing there is only love. Light absorbs the dark as love absorbs fear. And it transmutes it into something real, into itself, love. Because fear is just an idea in the matrix or the mind or the thought processes of the human mind. It is not real in God. Consciousness on this planet is changing. Anyone notice? Consciousness on this life is changing. It is evolving. As each individual evolves in their own personal spiritual growth, their own personal spiritual journey. Each light shines brighter when love flows through freely, bringing forth more light and truth. One love, one life, the great harmonizer. There are many paths to God. Each individual path is unique and personal. There are as many paths as there are people, but there is one love, one life, in which we all live and move and have our being in. Can we feel into this truth? Can you feel into this? And celebrate our unity with each other. Can we receive in our hearts the love, the light of the universe? And then open our heart and let it escape into the world. Receiving love as we get still and quiet. Receiving love from within. That center point of Christ consciousness. Call it what you will. Receiving love and then giving that love. Receiving and giving. The rhythm of life. The world is craving the love and light that you are right now. The love and light that you have to give. The world is craving right now. It's craving this. Like the sun, let your joy be in the shining forth of your love. This is serving the will of God. And then the law of God showers you with that very same love. And because there is only one, then harmony is present right there. The great rhythm of life, receiving from within and giving to the world. Perfect harmony. What if we all did that? So, everybody breathe. Breathe deep. Just relax. Exhale fully. Again, breathe deep. This time, let's exhale loudly. Ah. One more. Breathe in. Loudly. Ah. Now that's better. Please join us in this song.
Open the eyes of my heart, love. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, love. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart now. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart now. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open my eyes. Open the eyes of my heart now. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. Love, I want to see you. Open my eyes. Open the eyes of my heart now. Open my eyes of my heart. I want I want to see you, to see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Lord, pour out your power of love as we sing, holy, 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 to see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power of love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. Open the eyes of my heart, God. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. Love, I want to see you. Open my eyes, open the eyes of my heart, God. Open my eyes. I want to see you. Love, I want to see you. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Love, pour out your power of love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Love, pour out your power of love as they sing, holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Love is holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Love is holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Love is holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Love is holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Love is holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy.
Thank you so much, David Hawes, Alan Hutto. Thank you so much.
Great project.
Thank you. Okay, so this is a quote from Hafez. He says, I once asked a bird, how do you fly in this gravity of darkness? And she replied, love lifts me up. Let love lift you as well. Thank you.
God, you are every mountain. God, you are every ocean. God, you are every canyon. every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every morning. God, you are every midnight. God, you are every moment, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. God, you are every sunrise. God, you are every moon glow. God, you are every star shine, every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every springtime. God, you are every snowfall. God, you are every season, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. God, you are every breath I breathe. And your perfect love created me. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I have, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you.
Okay, as the ushers come forth, this is our time to consciously participate in our consciousness in that law of circulation. So if you'll take your gift in your hand, and I know and I affirm that this gift is a symbol of that unlimited abundance that flows through my life freely in all ways, the love of God made visible. And our affirmation,
I am the wealth of the universe in expression. Are you ready to receive? 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 Gifts of Spirit. I am ready to receive. 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 I am ready to the gifts of Spirit.
and these gifts are received, they are blessed as they go forth, enhancing our life, our church life, the life of our community, and the life of the universe.
With a grateful heart and a grateful mind, I offer this sacred prayer. Thank you.
And so it is.
So it is.
I can't get the smirk off me.
You got it.
Wait, it's a smile, not a smirk. Maybe it's a smirk. I don't know. I'm gonna go look those up. Let's see if he has a smirk in here. Just kidding. Okay, let's see. The first thing I want to do is welcome up, where is she? Nancy E. So we have started our Spirit in Action committees. And it doesn't mean you can't be on the committee. It's kind of just a free-flowing thing so far. But what that is, the Spirit in Action committees will create guidelines for our projects, our service projects throughout this year at least, 2025. We've got that chunk of 2025, and we have some service projects going right now. The committee will meet on the fourth Sunday after service, and they will report on the first Sunday. So Nancy Eisenbud has a very short report for you, and come right up to this microphone if you want. Yay, Nancy!
Well, I just have to say, whether it's a smirk or a smile, Brenda's is definitely infectious. I love it.
Yay.
So she gave me a little report on our shining our light on the inside support for our incarcerated friend Christopher Clark. And I actually was listening to NPR the other day, and there was an incarcerated fellow talking about a program that had enabled him to get back into the workforce, and he described themselves as incarcerated. So that is the word. And so Brenda writes, we are looking for people to write letters to Christopher, maybe a regular pen pal even. But any cards or other written correspondence would be appreciated. All letters and cards need to be mailed from CSL, so you can bring them to Brenda, you can track her down, or you can just put them in her office, and all things will be read, I assume at the prison. So we have a gratitude jar on the table right over here if you would like to donate dollars to help Christopher to purchase things in the prison, food, paper, stamps, hygiene products, etc. He tells us he has no other support from the outside world. Take that in. Staying comfortable there can be expensive. Whatever is donated will be sent monthly in the name of CSL. You can pick up a handout also on the table about this service ministry on the table. Next, we are making cranes.
Yeah.
And this has really been fun. We've got some people who have made a lot. Corey, I don't know if I saw Corey today. Corey's made 205. And she makes them at the rate of 30 an hour. I have been able to do 1 in 6 minutes, but then after about 4 of them, my hand is exhausted. So it's a very impressive thing that she's doing. And so we are meeting on Wednesdays at 4:30 here downstairs before the Course in Miracles group meets at 5:30. And I have committed to come and help people who need a little help learning. It's also really sweet to just do it with other people. We've had somebody who came with 25 that she had already done. I'm sort of trying to do, my commitment is 10 a week, and that's really doable. Because if I do 3 at a time and then my fingers are tired and I do that 3 times a week, it just takes me a half hour each time. So I think our goal is to meet 1,000. If we do more, that'll be great. I don't think it's going to be any trouble at all to meet 1,000. We don't have a time frame for this. We're just doing it. And
What are we doing? I'm sorry.
we're making these cranes.
No. Why?
And we're going to, why? Oh, I'm so sorry. So we are doing this on, very nice question, thank you. And I was meaning to mention that. I should have written it out. We're doing it on behalf of immigrants who are challenged with their status in this country and what to do next, depending on what happens. And so I think the idea is to keep them in mind as you're making the cranes, much as the monks are keeping the world in their prayers as they make the candles that we enjoy every time we enjoy the candles. So that is the reason we're doing it. I thought about maybe we could be a little more prayerful while we're making them, but right now we're learning how to make them. So that is it. I'm also going to be downstairs today. If anybody wants to have a little help making cranes, we can do that during the fellowship. And we've got lots of paper. We're bringing, for those of you who've made and might be fuzzy about it, there's some bins down there to put your cranes in, and I brought this notebook, and if you bring them, just please note down how many you put into the bin each time you do it. You don't have to bring them every time. You might want to wait a month, because this isn't going to happen in a month. Are there any questions?
Can I mention, I just bought 500 through the internet, and they're beautifully patterned 6x6, and definitely, I'm not making that many, so I'd love to share them.
Oh, that's lovely. I guess you can just bring them and leave some.
She's cheating. She bought 500 cranes.
Is that
Cheating!
right? Okay.
Obviously, she has the paper to share. Is what she said.
And last but not least, I wanted to remind you about our food donation. All donations go to the Delta Food Pantry. Very important service in the community. Everybody have a lovely day.
Thank you. Our monthly contemplation. Oh, imagine that. Here we go. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. And so it is.
I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith